Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Michelle Mitten Prepper up here freezing in the mitten state. I want to share my top favorite prepper gift ideas with everybody because I am somebody who loves to get anything prepping related for a gift, no matter what type of holiday you guys celebrate. And these are some of my personal favorites and also might become your personal favorites. Let's go through the items that I love, and I love to give them to people for gifts, and I like to receive them as well. So I have about, I don't know, I think there's maybe 30 different types of things that I have as my favorites. This is 2024. So I'll start with simple things. Emergency candles. These are 4-inch ones. It's a packet of 10. I found them at a Dollar Treasure store, which is kind of like a Big Lots, or they have, they buy out from other companies that go under, so on and so forth. There's 10 and they were $1.99 plus some tax. That is a good deal, the best deal I've found. Socks from the Dollar Tree store. They are getting better and better all the time. They have characters this year. They have South Park, $1.25, couple different designs. They have Peanuts, $1.25, and they're actually really nice. They are really good socks, good quality. I bought them for the last few years and have given them away in giveaways. Also, Mossy Oak socks. These are really good. They're moisture wicking, extra cushion. These are awesome for $1.25 a pair. Yes, thank you very much. And yes, I wear them myself. A waterproof case of any kind, something that you can hook on with whatever you want to. Keep it in your go bags. Anything that you want, your phone, your personal ID, paperwork, emergency stuff that you'd want to have on hand and not get it ruined. Anything waterproof. They have them different sizes, tons of different sizes. Life straws, products in general. These bottles, they have different types of tops on them that are available depending on where you buy them, but these are super easy. Fill it up with water from wherever and you're good to go. Another one is this clear flip top life straw. Again, filter's already in it, just flip it open, drink right out of it. Of course, I'd probably get rid of a little bit of the water first time using it through the filter, but that's me. And also the gravity fed bag, it holds a gallon capacity. These things, most of these are under a certain dollar amount, like say $20, $30 maybe, but there are some that are a little more expensive, but they are worth the money in gold. A basic little first aid kit. It's a waterproof container, 76 pieces, just basic wound treatment, nothing too fancy, but something good to go in your go bag. It's lightweight. A pour over. I am a coffee lover. You don't need any filters or anything. You can reuse the one that comes with this. I love my pour overs and I can't live without them. So they go everywhere, even on vacation. A radio. This one is solar, it's battery operated, it has a USB charging, and also crank. Also has flashlight on there. That is not very expensive. Amazon, they have great sales going on. Check those out online. Buy them while you can at good prices. Little headlight, that's Dollar Tree store. They work just fine, and they last a long time if you don't use Dollar Tree batteries. Remember that. I don't like Dollar Tree batteries. Gloves. Michigan, we're freezing all the time. I know the South has been cold, even Florida. So keeping warm, these gloves, oh my gosh, these gloves, I love them. I found them at the Dollar Treasure store again, which is basically, random types of items. These are good for -30, and they have zippers on both where you can put your keys, you could put fire starters, you could put some matches, you can put a little knife, whatever you want to put in there. But these are awesome. And I'll tell you some more about how you might be able to get a pair of these. So keep on watching. Best find ever from my Dollar Treasure store. The prices are great there. These gloves, if anybody is a mechanic or you work with like anything metal producing, anything like that, these Predator gloves, look them up online. I found these. I have a couple different types. They have Kevlar, number one. This is actual tire tread on these. And they are heat resistant up to, I don't even know what the degree is for heat. So if you're handling, if you are a welder or you are a mechanic, these are the best gloves ever. They have different types, there's different grades as far as heat protection, cut proof. And like I said, there's Kevlar, so they have different numbers on them because that is the identifier. These are a size medium, both of them are, but they fit differently for me. I can wear either of these. These are a little bit big, but these are awesome. And guess what? I paid $1.99 per pair. That is insane. That is like 10% of the usual cost online. Hand warmers, toe warmers, things like that, always good. Stocking stuffers, or just add on little gifts throughout the year for a birthday, Valentine's Day, Easter, whatever you want. Zippos. Zippos are still the best thing ever because these are really good. Windproof, even better. A little tiny fire start. It's not a little tiny one. It's actually good. This has the fire starting part of it right here. And inside this tube stores these fire starting flints. And it has the cap on top of it as well. But these are awesome. I love these, and I've given them out for gifts a lot, and I still do. This is a combo whistle. It has, it has all the things it tells you the temperature. It has a light on the end of it here, and it tells you what direction you're going. It's got that compass, which you want to have. And the whistle, the same thing. If you get lost from your partners out in the bush somewhere or wherever you're, bugging out, that's another thing that you would want to have. A clip that goes on your hats with lights. Takes a couple, round batteries. I forgot which type it was, 32 maybe. I don't remember for sure, but those are great. I love having those on my hats, especially when it's dark at 5 o'clock here now with the time change. Another radio. This one is an all-inclusive one as well. This one has, it's got a light, of course. It has a siren on it. So there's a siren that is very loud. And you can USB charge it, as well as crank. It has a crank as well. My friends who do hydroponics, if you don't have, they have a microgreens kit. I love those in the wintertime, especially because trying to get good nutrient-dense vegetables in the winter, or anytime in Michigan really, is difficult. So if you do hydroponics, look for these. They are usually on clearance, super duper clearances this time of year. I like it. I'll take the clearance items. So I always check for these at the end of fall, beginning of winter, and I usually find some really good deals. Amazon usually has a good price, but you can get a survival garden heirloom seed set, less than $10 sometimes when they have a good deal, good sales. These are 2 different IFAC kits or sets from RTS Tactical. There is the complete set that they have, has a tourniquet, there's a sleeve, and it has a rapid deploy opening. There's the complete set, and then this smaller one here by RTS Tactical is more like for bleeding. Those are also something on people's lists. Anytime you get an IFAC, you're going to want to customize it for whatever you use and need. So don't ever think that you're going to buy something and it's going to have exactly what you want in it. You need to make sure that you go through, take out things that you're not going to use or you don't know how to use yet, and replace it with things that you do know how to use, like a stapler or some sutures or whatever it is that you want to carry on you. But these are a couple ideas, and if you're interested in anything from RTS Tactical, they have a lot of different things available. I do have a link below, and there is a code on there that you can use, and check them out, see if there's anything interesting that you would like to find or get or add to your preps or for a gift. Of course, fire starters, these quick survives. These were at the Dollar Tree store. These are still a really good deal. I wish they still had them available. They do not. I've not found them in a while. And the item underneath there, this is from Amazon. Yes, it's pretty small looking, but this would be sufficient. It folds flat. All the pieces fit in a carrying bag. You can put twigs, leaves, sticks, whatever. Start a fire out in the middle of nowhere to keep yourself warm. Cook some food. Warm up your whatever you have in your go bag, your get home bag. These are less than $10 or $12, and it's well worth it to have it. They're really lightweight, and they fit in your go bag really good depending on the size that you carry and the weight that you use, you know, as far as what you can carry on your body. These are the odorless, soot-free. I found these, again, at a different kind of a Dollar Tree store. 32 fire starters. They work really good. I like the fact that they're odorless and they do not have soot with them, so I can vouch for that. So you can use them in anything, your charcoal grill, starting a fire out in the middle of nowhere. To help with that, Dollar Tree store has these really cool, good crock lighters with a little bit longer so that you don't end up burning yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself when you're out, bugging out, camping, you know, whatever you're doing. You just don't want to get injured if you can help it. So that is a good add-on to go with a gift like that. This is still my favorite. I'm sure they sell it for way more somewhere online, but the Instafire military grade fire starters, it lasts up to 4 hours, and there is a lot of uses in here as far as how many times you can do a fire with them. Made in the USA, I like it. So same thing with the RTS Tactical. They are in the United States. The products are made in the USA. That is why I love them as well. Black & Decker folding saw was $5 at Dollar Tree. That's an investment that you'll want to have, and it's very, very lightweight. Multi-tool, it is pretty much your silverware, but it's folded up and it's more compact, and it is stainless steel. And it does have all the parts. There's the knife, there's a fork, there's a spoon, and there is a can opener. So this is also an emergency tool. It's got your seatbelt cutter, it's got your window breaker, and it also has a light on it as well. And it's a pretty good light. So this is something that you should have in your vehicle, and it's a really nice gift. Actually, I got that for a gift last year, and I love it. Other items is I love knives of all kinds. If you know me, you know me. I like personal protection items and gear of all kinds. These are just a few different knives that I really like to have. They look cool, and yes, they actually work as well. But I do like the different shapes. You can use them for different things, whether it's fishing or you're hunting. You have a rabbit you want to, you know, skin and gut and have that for your dinner. All those things can be done with a whole variety of your favorite knives, depending on what you prefer. These are just a couple of my favorites. This here is another item I received as a gift. I don't know if it was last year, maybe the year before, but it is a really nice knife, comes with a sheath, and it also has a screw-on here at the end, and there is some matches and stuff on the inside. There's room for a little bit of things on the inside of here. There's some matches, a couple other little things, maybe fire starters, and a compass in here. And this screws on the end, and it has the holder, all the things. If I forgot anything, I apologize. But these are some of my favorites in the last year or so that I have received as gifts and or given out as gifts. So just some ideas for you. And I like them year round. Doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be my birthday. It could be Mother's Day. It could be Father's Day. Anything. Men, women, and young adults even. So your kids, you know, if they go out hunting with you and you guys go camping, all these things are great to have for your family, and if you do hydroponic stuff as well. So these are the best ideas that I like for gifts. So let me know what you guys like to get for gifts as a prepper. Give this a like, leave a comment, share it with other people, and possibly you might be chosen coming up here pretty soon for a little gifty gift from me. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you would. And again, just like the video, leave a comment. Hope y'all are doing well. Keep prepping. Make sure you're getting all the foods and things that you need on a regular basis in your pantries, in your homes, second location, bug out, bug in, all the things. I love you. God bless. Take care. And I'll see you again real soon.